KILR Killer Games.
Hello gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer, and welcome to my tour around the world featuring Flight Simulator 5.1 CD Edition, which is pretty much the main edition for 5.1, although it did come out in floppy, which I don't have. It would be an interesting thing to get, though, just for collection purposes. Anyway, let's talk about our flight for this time around. Okay, looking at our IFR map, which seems to be off the screen a little bit here. We're here at Duluth, and we are going to take this route right here. So we'll tune in. Actually, I think we're already tuned in to Duluth 112.6, and we'll just fly this direction. Or basically we could tune in to here, Grand Rapids. That's probably easier. Just tune in to Grand Rapids, because we're going to Grand Rapids, Itasca, something county, Gordon, Newstrom. I thought that said road. My eyes, you know, it's age. Field. FLD, GP, KGPZ, that's where we're going. Grand Rapids, which I thought was interesting. Make that disappear. Which I thought was interesting because I didn't know there was a Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Of course, I knew about Michigan. I just didn't know there was one for Minnesota. So when I saw that on the map, I'm like, huh, why not? Let's go check it out. So that's what I'm going to do. And the other motivation is, since I do these little documentary things at the end of each flight with the X-Plane series, I thought it'd be kind of neat to check out, you know, what's actually there in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. So some of these flights are also inspired on actually wanting to see certain areas. So that was the motivation to want to go there. And well, now that we got that motivation part out of the way, let's go ahead and tune everything in so we can get there. 111.4, 55.7 miles away. And we'll just go ahead and tune this in here. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. And then I just went too far. Keep going. Keep going. There it goes. Yay, 104. Okay, so this is the vector we need to go on. And we're going to have our ATC chatter going so we can hear all the good stuff. Come down here to Adventure Factory. And in case you're wondering, I mentioned this in another video, but if you're playing your Flight Simulator 5 and you're wondering, I don't have this option for Adventure Factory, well, that's because you need... Where is it? Oh, it's like... Oh, no, there it is. You need this. Okay? You need Flight Shop. A nice box, isn't it? Yeah, so if you want to have adventures in Flight Simulator 5, in 5.1, but 5, you need Flight Shop, and that will give you that option for Adventure Factory. And I needed that for this program, the RealATC program, which I'll pull that out also so you can see. This one right here. Okay. It doesn't actually give you interactive air traffic control. It gives you chatter is what it does. And it's based off of basically an adventure. So it looks at how you have your aircraft set up. So if your gear is down and your flaps are up, you're tuned in to ground. If your gears are down and you have flaps down 1 degree, whatever, then you're switched to tower. As you're climbing up, when you raise your landing gear and your flaps, when you're once you do that, you go to departure. And then once you reach a certain height above ground level, then you're transferred to center. And basically what it's doing is just playing different wave files based on what you're actually tuned into, and it changes the comm radio. So it takes over your comm radio, which is the one thing I don't like about it, because you can't tune into ATIS. If there was a second comm radio, probably would work, but there's just the one. But yeah, that's okay. And so then what I do is I'll go to liveatc.net and I will download RealATC Chatter, and then I'll go through and process it so that way it's got a compatible bit rate, and break it up into separate WAV files and replace them in the actual program. And so then you start hearing local stuff. Now, unfortunately, not every airport has live chatter being recorded, so that's kind of a sad thing. But anyways, it's still cool nonetheless. And I do this to try to enhance our experience with Flight Simulator 5.1 as much as I can. All right, Mr. Ralph Zimmerman. Let's go with IFR WXFX1. This is going to give us highly variable random IFR weather changes and air traffic control chatter. Turn that baby on, and we'll start hearing some chatter here in a moment.
Philippine 177 for taxi now. Philippine 107 heavy, stay on the ramp, and after you pass the Continental satellite, transition to the outer, taxi runway 25 right.
That is default chatter right there. So some default gets mixed in with some of the, it's how some of the files are named. So I think that's like general aviation, but I can go and I can replace those. I just haven't.
Make the left turn on Tango, right turn at 49, but hold short of uniform.
All right, let's see. See if I can figure out. Okay, windsock.
Making a 905 halfway to taxi. Okay, after the west turn left on the ramp 25.
Man, that sound is annoying. This sound in the background.
Philippine 106, can we make a right turn here? That's correct.
Okay. .104. That doesn't seem like the right vector. Oh, it's not. I thought I was not looking at this correctly. No, I need to be... This says from. I need it the other way around. Okay, so it's 284. I thought that was weird. Whoops. There we go. Alright, so I need to go the other direction.
Eagle with Kilo.
Well, Kilo.
Citation 693 Mike, cleared to Long Beach Airport. Oasis 1 departure, Goffs transition. Goffs.
Okay, there's the taxiway.
KO3 arrival. Maintain 17,000.
We'll just go this way and going up to the taxiway over.
Okay, the Oasis departure, Goffs transition, Goffs, direct Hector, KO3 arrival, Long Beach, 13,000, 125.95350.
Okay, recheck your initial altitude, sir. Initial altitude would be 17,000.
I'm sorry, 17,000 for 939.
I don't think I'm supposed to go this way, but...
Have a good flight.
Good day.
Southwest 383 and Lloyd at Salt Lake, Charlie 402 in.
Southwest 383, Lawrence, if you're on request, sir, stand by. Just one United 2418, you're released at 1913, void at 1933. Time is 1754 and a half.
Okay, 1913, 1933 is the void time for United 2418, thanks.
Southwest 383 is clear Salt Lake City Airport. Reveal 3 departure. Milford transition as filed. Maintain 17,000. Departure frequency 133.905. Squawk 1015.
Okay, I think you did give us the Ovitas 3, Milford 17,000, 3395 1015.
Oviedo 3 departure is correct. The readback on the clearance is correct. You come out of gate 4?
Yes, sir.
Have a good flight.
Thank you, good day.
Yes, so retaining 42 with Kilo for Charlie. Long clearance at Talon 42.
Scenic 42.
Scenic 42, cleared Charlie departure, squawk 4224.
4224. 42, thanks. Morning, clearance Frontier 382, looking to go to Salt Lake City with Kilo.
Frontier 382, clear Salt Lake
With
City Airport.
Kilo.
3 departure, Milford transition then as filed. Maintain 17,000. Departure frequency will be 133.905. Squawk 1305.
We should do a little bit of VFR. Because I see some buildings off there in the distance. See it? Right over here?
Frontier 382, readback is correct. You come out of gate 23.
22, that's correct.
Thank you and have a good flight.
Thank you.
Of course, now we're going the opposite direction, but...
Clear 172 is cleared to Reno Airport. Awaits 1 departure, BD transition that has filed.
Oh, well.
Maintain 17,000. Departure frequency
I wouldn't
will be
seen it if I didn't go around, but...
6764.
We actually... We're going to be coming back this way anyway, so... It's okay. We'll check it out on our way back.
172, thank you. The readback is correct. Have a good flight.
Have a good day.
297. Check on our flow controls. Call clearance, who was that, please?
I was United 2097 to San Francisco.
2097, Roger. We have pre-departure clearance. I show company accepted, Charlie 8.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks.
Departure information November 16000. Temperature 582.30. Wind time, altimeter 3020. Turbojet aircraft departing runway 25 right. All other aircraft.
One thing I don't like about this program is there is way too much chatter. It'd be nice if there was something to be able to space it out a little bit, like a slider saying that put so many seconds in between the chatter.
Charlie Golf, Charlie Mike, Papa, Little Ground, good morning.
That one's real. Geez, not very loud either. Yeah, it's hard to hear. When processing the files, I tried to bring the volume up the best I could.
Down, guard 70, from the guard ramp up to speed, Echo 1. 7 approach, and then come back on Echo 2 to do some RCR checks.
Right 70, proceed as requested via Echo 1, 7 up, Echo 2.
Ground guard 70, Echo 1, Echo 2, 27 approach. Duluth, North Central 60 at Monaco, ready for taxi.
North Central 60, ground runway 27, taxi Alpha, Alpha 5, cross runway 3.
270 at Alpha, Alpha 5, cross 3,
North Central 60, new weather, be on the air shortly, winds 2606, visibility 3/4, mist, ceiling 200, overcast, temperature -1, dew point -3, altimeter 2997, runway 27 RVR 6000.
97,
And if you can pass bases, toss any icing on to departure, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Now, one thing of interest is that this airport is actually in the default 5.1 Scenery. Break! Not this version of the airport. This is actually custom content.
And we're just kind of in a little bowl, and that's quite a bit.
Let's get permission to take off. Let's see if I can remember to do this as far as landing, too. I always seem to forget.
Information November is current at Duluth, Nelson, 297. They're 2997. Start 70, the loop ground.
Ground guard 70.
Start 70, are you up the aircraft?
What the heck?
Ground guard 70.
That disappeared. Did you see that?
Echo 1, Echo 2, back up to
Let's try that again.
70,
thank you.
5003 heavy, gate 27 is occupied, just make the left turn on uniform and hold. Left turn on uniform and hold. Ground United 1286 heavy, push back at gate 74, Norman 5. United 1286, push back for 25. Pressure sound.
Maybe it's not going to work at this airport because it's a custom airport. I don't know. That was weird.
Transition to the outer, taxi runway 25 right. That's roll 32 Alpha. Make the left turn on Tango, right turn at 49, but hold short of uniform. 32 Alpha. Making a 905, pound rate, the taxi. Okay, after the west turn left on the ramp, 25. We're now busting 821 from TWA hangar. Bus approved. Roger. Philippine 136, can we make a right turn here? That's correct. Okay.
Ah. It just cuts off. I've not seen it do that. It usually doesn't have a problem. It must be something with the custom scenery. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Set transponder to the what? I don't know because it keeps cutting off.
Citation 693 Mike, that's Eagle with Kilo, coming to Long Beach.
Citation 693 minus, we're cleared to Long Beach Airport.
I don't know.
Drops, transition drops.
Gee, I hope it doesn't keep doing that. That's going to be annoying. All right, we need to lower flaps.
Okay, the Oasis.
This will switch us to tower.
Direct Hector, KO3 arrival Long Beach, 130,125.9.
I think I found us a glitch.
Initial altitude would be 17,000.
I'm sorry, 17,000 for North Line.
93 Mike, the readback is correct. Kilo is current. Have a good flight.
Good day. Turn Southwest 383 on the way to Southwest Charlie 4 Juliet.
Southwest 383, Lawrence, if you're on request, sir, stand by. Just one United 2418, you're released at 1913, void at 1933. Time is 1754 and a half.
Okay, 1913, 1933 is the void time for United 2418, thanks.
Southwest 383 is clear Salt Lake City Airport. Avila 3 departure. Milford transition as filed. Maintain 17 miles. Departure frequency 133.95. Squawk 1015.
I think you did give us the Ovida.
Gee, is it going to switch the tower?
3395-1015.
Oviedo 3 departure is
It's a long
correct.
wave
The
file,
readback on the clearance
apparently.
is correct. You come out of gate 4.
Yes, sir.
Have a good flight.
Thank you. Good day.
Tower 91, light clearance to the east cable, please.
Tower 91, proceed cable to cable on runway 9.
Cable to cable on 91.
There we go. That's tower.
On 8553, turn left heading 360. Left 360, about 8553. Tower 99.
I need to go back to those files and make them louder, apparently. Alright. What the hell was that?
Clear. On top of the top.
Thank you.
Sky 7404 approach. Sky 7404 from the TMU, your wheels up time will be 1310 to 1313. On 80. Contact tower, good morning. Tower about 85
Yay! Say goodbye to Duluth.
8553 hour, second approach. 8553 Duluth Tower, runway 92 line. Land runway 9, about 8553. That's exactly 3,300 feet. Roger, and picking up any ICM? So far, no. -8. And 8552, Roger. Okay, now we just got a trace by Roger. No, that one looks good. Good, now one, hold short, runway 9, traffic, Lightning 5-3, turn right at Alpha 2, taxi park to the Alpha, maintenance frequency. And did you ever end up picking up any more ice? No, it was pretty much the light all the way down. Roger, and light Ryan.
Okay, that road right there, I believe,
Thanks a lot. KG58, mountain at the top says 3,300 bases
is going to take us there.
Temperature of -8 at 3,300. Trace ice at the top and picked up more like light Ryan the whole way down after that.
That should switch us over to departure. Watch the comm. That should change.
Yeah, is this microphone cutting in and out? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, just for your flying, I'll just leave you at 35 till I turn you on the approach. Okay. So I want you to cycle the cable down and up. Better. Just went down, got a good down indication. I'm going to flip back up. I'm showing a good up indication. KG58, turn left heading 360. Left turn 360, mention 58. Got 91, got. Oh, got 91, got 91, proceed on the runway 9 at the east cable. Turn rating 060, 6 miles from the outer marker, maintain at or above 3,300 until established, cleared ILS for 19 approach. Right 060, 3,300 or above, and cleared ILS 9. Got 91, you going to be clear on the north side there?
Well, I thought it would change the departure. We may not be high enough yet. Ah!
Tower runway 9 clear 1. I'm 58, turn right at Alpha 2, taxi park the Alpha, maintenance frequency.
There it goes. Did you see it? It just changed.
Duluth National Airport information alpha available, altimeter 2992.
2992.
H57, contact Minneapolis Center 121.05. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Here's Johnny.
Departure bound 7553 is 2,800, climbing 6,000, heading 240. Bound 7553, Duluth departure radar contact.
See that?
Direct to Golf, climb 18, 12,000.
That looks interesting.
Direct Golf 12,000, bound 7553. Bound 7553, climb 18, 14,000. 14,000, bound 7553.
What's your heading now? That's 7403, turn right heading 015, please. Go 7403, change my frequency 127.4, please.
That's 2182, maintain level 230. Climb maintain flight level 230, United 2182. Going 3. And you said you had information extra. Yeah, Alpha Cross.
Kind of quiet this time on this flight. It's because I'm thinking of some of the other videos that I put out, and I don't mean the flight sim ones. There's other videos that I put out on this channel.
That's 2182, contact me up center 126.45,
2645, United 2182.
And I have a real controversial video out right now on my Shep Rambles series about Doctor Who. It's got more comments on it than any of my other videos. And oh my word.
Discuss 4692, maintain level 180. 180. Discuss 4692, contact me up center 121.05 Hornet. 121.05 Hornet. .7404 Duluth departure. Release for departure, board if not off by 1313, time now is 1307 and 1/2.
Clouds!
Go 7404 Duluth departure, verify.
Well, at least we're not getting that message anymore.
04 Roger, L2 checks with me, Duluth L2 Commander 60 radar contact. Go 7404, did you ever get on top?
It might be the Adventure too. The Adventure might be interfering with the
7404 Roger,
the
contact me on
takeoff
center
landing function.
127.9er.
Well, it's not really a function, but oh, I just got a message. I wonder what it was. Maybe someone is hating one of my videos right now. Oh, it's just my wife. She went off driving. She went to go catch Pokemon.
5127 Duluth departure, radar contact, turn right direct to Whitkin, climb and maintain 12,000. Turn direct to Whitkin, climb and maintain 12,000. Scout 5127, climb and maintain flight level 230. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
I'm telling her happy hunting. forgot to turn the volume up on my... But I will continue to keep Bixby off. Ugh. It's like I want to like Bixby, but it irritates me because it's like it's... Oh, see? See? It thinks I'm talking to it. Here. Okay. Here's what I found on the web. Stop listening to me. The 3 reasons why your vitamin C serums are bad for your skin. To fix that pain in your back. Did I say it was a pain in the neck? Is that why I brought this stuff up? I have no idea. Here, I got one. Why do you spy on me? Let's take a look at what I found on the web. Alexa, are you spying on me? Are your phone camera and microphone spying on you? Are Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant spying on me? What about Bixby? Who is spying on me? Make sure your smartphone apps aren't spying on you. My phone is spying on me, so I decided to spy on it. Oh, that's great. Okay, Google or Facebook spy on me through my phone's microphone? How to protect yourself from unethical or illegal spying. 8 ways the NSA is spying on you right now. Let's look at that one. Samsung Internet. Well, I don't want you to pull it up on there. Whatever. Eight ways the NSA is spying on you right now. I should do a Shep Rambles on this thing. It can access your phone records. Your favorite internet services pass your data to the NSA. The NSA can hack your devices. Not if I turn it off. All your security devices are exploitable thanks to the NSA. I forgot, do I live in a democracy? Or do I live in a Nazi regime? I can't remember. The NSA can track you wherever you are. The NSA has tapped internet lines worldwide. The NSA hacks foreign companies. The NSA knows exactly what you own and buy. Protect yourself from government surveillance. And my wife is here too. She's...
Rainbow unicorn freak.
Oh, right! Rainbow unicorn. Awesome. Now I feel completely diversified. Well, they're not kidding. I guess you get your, a bang for your buck with this one. Rainbow unicorn. 0 calories per can. Alright. Does this mean I can lose weight? I don't know. My goodness, I'm going too high. I guess I better pull this down. I think by now we should have been moved over to center. Fuel your destiny. Actually tastes kind of good. It tastes kind of good, actually. I am like falling off. Why is that? Why am I going off track here? Oh, well, because this is not... Well, that explains it.
5,004, Minneapolis, good morning, Columbia, level 250. On upon 112, Minneapolis Center, good morning, classification light trap.
Good morning, Delta 1386-200.
1386, Minneapolis Center.
Skywest 7370, contact Minneapolis approach 126.35, good morning. PS62, Minneapolis Center, sounds like if you get approach to Dakota for right period, the company about an hour.
There we go. We're going back on track now.
Moderate turbulence at 36, went up to 38, not sure if that improved, that is the next sector over.
I can't describe what this tastes like. Fruity? You know that gum Juicy Fruit? Do you remember the gum Juicy Fruit? I think they still have it. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like drinking a Juicy Fruit gum. It's actually, like I said, it's quite good. What's in it? Heck, I don't know. I can't read it. Oh, man, my eyes are getting bad. Carbonated water, citric acid. Well, that sounds lovely. Vitamin C. I don't know. I can't really read it. Huh. It's got 50%. 50% vitamin C. 25% Nilikin. 25% vitamin B8. Alright, here we go. We'll read this. By the makers of the legendary Redline energy products. Make no mistake, Bang is not your stereotypical high-sugar, life-sucking soda, masquerading as an energy drink. High-sugar drinks spike blood sugar, producing metabolic mayhem, causing you to crash harder than a test dummy into a brick wall. Power up with Bang's potent brain and body-rocking fuel. What? Creatine? Caffeine, COQ10 and BCAA's branched chain amino acids. Sounds lovely. Life is an extreme sport, and Bang is the extreme energy source to live life to the extreme. We're going down. Got to rely on our instruments here. Got our blocky Minecraft clouds here. You know what I find weird? I've seen this happen twice on my Flight Simulator 10 videos. There's a couple, someone just went in there and downvoted. Why? I mean, if you're going to downvote something, at least leave a comment. If you didn't like it, tell me why. It's just kind of like this video here. If you downvoted it, what is it that you didn't like about it? Let me know. Is it because I talk too much? Or maybe they didn't like it because they don't like the whole face cam thing. You know, that's fine. I mean, these flights are supposed to be different anyway. I'm not trying to do like these theatrical flights and things. This is kind of more of a laid-back series. Oh, I'm passing our... I'm going to be doing something special when I get prepared. And that one I am going to be producing. It's going to take some time on that one, but...
7.77, 2777, have a good flight. Minneapolis Center, good morning, Apple 1018, tune 5.5, sending 240. 51018, Minneapolis Center, good morning, clear direct head to 6, GPS 36, information Charlie, turn by PM. What kind of needs to... do you want port? Your request out to direction that coordinate with them. 4593 Minneapolis Center, roger. For 27 Lincoln Sierra, Minneapolis Center, contact level 20. Morning, Minneapolis, it was 5004, 2008, coming 4000. It was 5004, Center, on the reader contact running at level 25, or 230 from 20.
Okay, time to turn back here.
34.75. 5004, contact Chicago 133.3.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to go down in altitude. I guess the winds are pulling me up. Oh, and now I'm turning. What's up here? Look at this. I was sitting straight, but this thing is like moving me all over the place.
Factory 8 Mike Center, good morning. Radar contact finding level 250. Moving up 153 Mike.
Man, I am hitting some crazy turbulence right now.
5209, traffic 1232 miles southbound, altitude on use caution, companies on frequencies from on call sign. 5209, roger.
Oh, there we go. Get out of the clouds here. That was shaking us all over the place. Alright, and I believe our airport will be off in this direction here. More clouds!
Departure 5127, got a pirate for you. The bases were about 1900, tops were around 42.
Okay, that should be Grand Rapids right up there. Tell you what, the author for this scenery put a lot of work into it.
2127, contact Minneapolis Center 126.45. 26.45. Get it.
my phone out? Let's see here.
So you contact me at Center 121.05. Good night. 121.05.
Looking up the altitude. Oh wow.
With departure North Central 63.736, heading 240. North Central 60, Duluth, departure radar contact, go maintain 12000, turn left, direct Gulf. 212,000.
1355.
Entry 53, contact Naval Center 127.9.
See, it's on departure because I haven't I haven't lowered the landing gear. I don't typically do that until I'm about 10 miles out. That might be correct procedure or not, I'm not sure.
6,000. North Central 60, contact Minneapolis Center 121.05. Good night. 121.05 North Central, thank you.
We're going to go off. For me, it's this direction. For you, it's that direction. We're going this way. How about that? So we can catch the runway going south.
Had a report for you. The bases were 1,700. Tops were right at 3,000, and it's clear above. Reach 5 Summers. Thank you. Any ice? Out of it pretty quick. Looks like just got a train. H57, contact Minneapolis Center 121.05. Have a good night.
Okay, we'll do.
Departure bound 7523 is 2,800, climbing 6,000, heading 240. Bound 7553, Duluth departure radar contact, turn left direct to Gulf, climb maintain 12,000. Direct Gulf 12,000, bound 7553. Bound 7553, climb maintain 14,000. 14,000, bound 7553. What's your heading now?
Okay, well, we're 8 miles in. Let's go ahead and bring our landing gear down. And one thing of flaps, that should switch us to arrival. Hopefully.
That's 2182, maintain level 230. Climb maintain flight level 230, United 2182. Going 3. And you said you had information extra.
Hopefully we'll see this comm thing here change. I don't know.
Southwest 1118, descend to maintain 8,000, advisory is on way side.
It may just keep us on departure.
Wind is 190.17.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
2156, reduce speed to 170, your number 2 on the downwind, calling company for having 12 o'clock, 6 miles out of 11,000.
Okay, flight of 170, United 2156, looking for the copy.
Headed 2570, descend and maintain 5,100.
5,100.
I heard descend. We're on approach. And there's our airport. Right over here. Ah! Getting blown around. Get another thing of flaps.
Runway 1 right, taxi into positional traffic landing and departing runways 28.
Sir, position hold, 1 right, southwest of 658.
United 2024, reduce speed to 150, practical change to runway 28 left, clear to land.
28 left, 150 knots, clear to land.
Now, just to be clear, this is default ATC chatter, so this is not for Grand Rapids. I couldn't find chatter for Grand Rapids. Apparently, they don't record it. I could have recorded the one from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I bet you they have that. And I could just use that for this. I mean, they would have said Grand Rapids. So it's not like you would have really known.
625, traffic off the right, turn away, wind 0605, runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff.
1 left for takeoff, so then 625.
This is cool. I like being able to fly to different simulators and see how things develop. So, like, this area's got, you know, the lakes in here.
United 33, tower wind 0606, runway 28 right, cleared to land, long road to kilos approved.
Clear to land, 1 kilo, United 33.
This would be interesting because I'm not sure. Looking at the map to see if I can get ourselves lined up here somehow. I think 350 might do it. Let's see.
Southwest 466, runway 1 left, taxi into position, hold.
Southwest 466, position hold, 1 left.
33, tower wind 0606, runway 28 right, cleared to land, long road to kilos approved.
Clear to land, 1 kilo, United 33.
I'm getting a little too low here. Let's add some power. Our little blue sparkly lake water.
I know 134, contact approach, have a nice flight.
Thank you, sir, good day to you, 134.
Still going down. It's off in this direction. Let's start turning this direction here.
And 603, runway 1 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 603.
I'll show you on Google Maps
And it's 25, runway 1 right,
the
taxi into position.
the roads and stuff, and the lakes. It's really
And 1 heavy, cross 1 left, and runway 1 right, hold short of 28
it's
left
really
at the
cool
approach, yeah.
how the author, the creator of the scenery, really put some attention to detail in this. I had to do it by hand for Flight Simulator 4, and it was alright. But I didn't put in the type of work that this guy did. Oh my word. This guy did some awesome work. So there is a red dot over here. And that's... I know that's the airport. See, now there's not so much chatter. This could have like ILSs or something. I didn't even think about that. Let's take a look here.
Cherokee A3 Alpha, stress departure approved, runway 31 right, clear for takeoff. Rolling A3 Alpha.
ILS runway 34. There's a runway 16. That's with the GPS though.
That's affirmative, sir. 7 Charlie Lima, roger, made straight in runway 31 left, and reported 2 mile final. Appears you're in Charlie airspace. 7 Charlie Lima, roger, and we're requesting 31 right, straight in. 7 Charlie Lima, roger, I'll advise, making a right-hand turn, you're entering Charlie airspace. 7 Charlie Lima, roger. 7 Charlie Lima, keep highway 101 off your left-hand front. Charlie Lima, roger. Tower, Cherokee 4542 Foxtrot, holding short, runway 31 right, ready to take off. 4542 Foxtrot Tower. Flight down departure approved, runway 31 right, clear for immediate takeoff. Travis and Dutch is approaching.
Okay, we're getting tower now because we're at a certain height. Meow. So it changes over to tower because of that. Which is technically right. You're on approach and then it will change you to tower as you're coming in. Ah, I think I see there's a whoops, there's a runway right there.
Who else called inbound over UTC? This is Dutch, 5117 Mike. 5117 Mike, Lieutenant, straight in runway 31 right, squawk 530 right in.
Alright, let's turn this way. We'll get our flaps up. All the way down there.
Charlie Lima, any chance for the right if we slow it down? Charlie Lima, affirmative. Number 2, follow the Dutch, is now ahead to your right, less than a mile, runway 31 right, clear to land. 7 Charlie Lima, clear to land, 31 right. 73 Mike, runway 31 right, clear to land, number 1. Grab the route, 31 right. 5 Mike, runway 31 left, clear to land. 31 right, 17 Mike. Cessna 658, did you see the Cessna you were following earlier in the pattern? The 658 tower? 658.
Why'd you turn in front of them?
Pattern, did you see the traffic you were following earlier on the downwind? I did, I acknowledge. Okay, why'd you turn inside them?
I don't know. Sorry.
Delta frequency change approved.
Let's see if this works here. Request to land. No. I think it's the adventure. I think the adventure is causing the problem.
Enter the right downwind, runway 11, just make a left turn and cross the departure corridor. Copy.
Oh, there we go.
Reno 222 cross 25 right, traffic holding position, contact ground point 1.
There's the runway. Easy does it here. Yeah, it's got a couple of grass runways. I don't know if that is accurate, but we'll check that out. Man, seems like we're coming in really hot here. Come on. Line up, line up. Line it up.
Guys, 1711, 1 mile final, United, that's 2 mile left. Yeah, 1711, clear to land, runway 25 left, wind 350 at 5.
No, no!
1711.
Don't get blown off. That's probably a little shy of the threshold there, but we got landed.
Heavy jet departing southbound off runway 19. Caution away turbulence.
That'll switch us over to
For now, please.
that's going to switch us over to ground. now that I got the flaps up.
Scenic 4-2 with Kilo for Charlie.
Conquest at Talon 4-2.
Scenic 4-2.
Scenic 4-2, clear Charlie departure squad 4-2-2.
All right.
4-2-2-4. 4-2, thanks.
La, 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 la. Go ahead and shut this off here. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to go to map view and show you the airport and the area around it. I might have to go into slew mode and show it to you, but we'll try it on map view first. All right, so here we go. Facing northward here. So here is Grand Rapids, Minnesota. And you can see they placed a couple of grass runways right here. And this is the city of Grand Rapids. And you can see we got the river. This is actually the Mississippi right here. And there's another one that comes around. Oh, so you can't see too much here. And then you've got this lake. And then you've got this. I mean, these are nicely drawn out. I mean, I haven't had much luck doing something like that. But then that might take quite a bit of time, too. Let's go ahead and I will show you the real airport here. All right, so move this over to the other screen. So you can see it has those runways, but this is the only grass runway here. Now, maybe at the time that Flight Simulator 5 was out, maybe this was a grass runway. I don't know. So they do have the 3 runways, but this is the only grass one. And when I created, if you watch the Flight Simulator 4 video, because I had to create the airports for it, I didn't have USA East working at the time of the video, so there's a lot of airports that I created. But this was one that I built, and I have the grass runway here, and I have it all laid out exactly like this. But anyway, so we'll zoom out a little bit, and you can see here's the Mississippi River coming through, and you got the paper mill reservoir. Here's this, and there is, I think there's a let me pull this up here. Okay, so you can see the city. Meow. Here, let's. Whoops. Hang on a second. I am going to. I'm going to change this a little bit. I'm not facing due north. All right. So take a look. Here we go. So you can see, whoops. Here is Sherry Ann Bay, Wendigo, and there it is there. And Talia's here. Hi. Someone wants attention. And then you can see the city of Grand Rapids, and for the most part it's kind of drawn out. Here's Trout Lake. You can see it there. And then there's the Mississippi River. You can see that. And there's a river going north, which I believe is this one here. Man, I don't really see anything else. Don't get sick, Talia. But, yeah, so there you go. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this flight, and I hope you found this little just comparison of the airport here and comparison with the real airport and the surrounding area. Like I said, I think the author did a great job. I don't know about the airport itself, because things may have changed over the years. But other than that, fantastic job with everything else around the area. So kudos. I appreciate the work that you put into it. And I'm glad I'm able to use it here in Flight Simulator 5.1 for our world tour. So link is in the description if you're interested in that scenery. It's over on flightsim.com. Other than that, check this flight out on the other simulators, and I'll see you on the next leg of our journey. Take care. If you're enjoying these videos, consider dropping a like and giving it a thumbs up. It helps me and the channel, plus it encourages others who may also have an interest in these videos. These same flights can also be seen on various other simulators which are also being featured in this world tour, so check those out if you enjoy comparing the old with the older, to what used to be new, and what happens to be recent. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around as we fly free in the beautiful blue.